Rackspace is the #1 managed cloud company. We provide technical expertise and fanatical support to companies who want to tap into the power of cloud without needing complex technologies. We have over 200,000 business customers across 4 different continents. We're ranked number 29 in the Fortune's list of best companies to work for and number 26 in the Sunday Times best companies. We call all our employees Rackers, and Rackers really are different, but in an amazing way. They are truly friendly people. Everyone says hi to you. And in this place, everyone has the freedom to be themselves, and that creates a culture of openness and honesty. That culture starts from our leadership team, and an example of that is our chairman, who set all the other leaders across our regions to do the ice bucket challenge. Our culture and Racker engagement are extremely important to us, and this is one of the main reasons why we launched the Share Plan. In fact, our Rackers were telling us that they wanted it. We'd done a recent benefit survey and it came out as the 3rd most popular new benefit requested by them. So I would say we had 3 major challenges. The first was that we were starting with a knowledge base of 0. This was the first time that we'd implemented an employee purchase plan. The second problem that we had is that 86% of our eligible population were aged below 30. So for them, the priority was getting on the housing ladder or saving to pay off a mortgage. And the third problem that we had is, although we had other stock plans in place, they were all company-funded stock plans. So that created potential for confusion between employee purchase plans and stock that was allocated by the company. So with all of these challenges in mind, we had to create a communication plan that was going to address all of these concerns. So in putting the comms plan together, we really had 3 goals. At a very basic level, the first goal was to make sure Rackers were aware that a new stock plan was in town. The second goal was to ensure that Rackers were informed so that they could learn and understand the Share Plan and make an informed decision about joining. The third and ultimate goal for us was to ensure that Rackers perceived the plan to be of great value to them. So we needed to ensure they felt that it was a valuable benefit. So the first thing we did in developing a communication plan is to really get to understand our audience. For us, actually, that meant fewer emails. So from recent experience, when we'd launched some benefit changes, we understood quite quickly that Rackers can suffer a lot from email fatigue. So we had to make sure that we were thinking about different forms of communication and not relying purely on email. An example of that is that we put table talkers around our staff canteen called a hard rack, just making sure people were informed about a new share plan. The other thing we had to do was make sure we incorporated discussion in all of the comms that we were doing. So for our Rackers, who are those Generation X, Generation Y, financial information can be quite complicated. So we wanted to ensure we created an environment where they could come to us and ask us questions. So we armed our HR business partners with the presentations and we tasked them with going to team meetings to make sure that they were covering as many people as possible. And in addition to that, I was running town halls at our various locations, inviting Rackers to come and hear about the plan. The other important thing about a comms plan is having a holistic approach. Now, we knew the minute we introduced something new, Rackers would start asking us questions about the existing plans we had in place. So all of our comms was a general communication about share plans and how to understand more about them, including the new Share for Success plan. A tip I would give you, having done this already, is also to challenge the norm. So for a lot of IT companies, we rely a lot on technology for communication. So for us, it was actually quite unusual to print out letters and send flyers to people's home addresses. We'd never done that before. So I think creating something new and different helps to make you get noticed. And finally, what I would say is create communication that fits in with the culture. So for us, that was very simple language, lots of colours, lots of pictures, lots of diagrams to make it accessible for people where these kind of things might be a bit scary for them. I would say the plan was a resounding success. We had 238 Rackers join out of a total eligible population of 808 Rackers, which completely surpassed my expectations and was a resounding 30% take-up rate. I think our comms plan worked on a lot of levels, and our Rackers told us that. Our Rackers were really appreciative of the town halls. In fact, we had such large numbers coming to the town halls, more than I've seen before any other topic that we've done town halls for. And I think I would credit that with the comms plan and how we wanted to make people aware that there was something new in town. We also got great feedback and great questions from when we held the town halls and the team meetings. So Rackers were really engaging with us and those face-to-face discussions that we were having. And finally, I think the take-up rate demonstrated that there were lots of Rackers who felt that the benefit was of great value to them. So now it's coming up to 1 year, I'd like to get some feedback from our Rackers to see what we could do to improve the plan design or even the communications, and maybe specifically from the Rackers that aren't currently in the plan itself. So I think over the coming few months, I need to partner with Computershare to see if we can get a survey out to hear what Rackers are telling us.